hurt. Everybody's like, nah.
What do you think about the Dahmer on Netflix? The Dahmer series, Fire, Flames.
Jeff a wild boy, man. Jeff is a wild boy.
The homie that's playing Jeff.
Hard. What's his name? Evan Peters. Yeah, Evan Peters.
Evan Peters.
Yeah.
Good job, Evan Peters.
All right, boy.
Yeah, that was fire.
You're the best.
You're
the best Jeffrey Dahmer out there.
Yeah, he just looks too much like him and shit. And he's fired with the acting. It's like the perfect the cast. It's perfect. When
the last episode I just watched was the one where, did you finish it already? You watched all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't finished it yet. The part I just watched was that where the cop is telling him he did it because it was a race thing. He's telling him, you moved into a predominantly black neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Because of that, you targeted. Yeah. You targeted. It would be easier to get away with there. But he's like, what are you talking about?
He's like, this is all I can afford.
I was just poor, homie. Like, I had to live there. What do you think about that?
He's a scam.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have did it anywhere he went, but
yeah.
But that's where he did it.
Motherfucker was doing it in his grandmama's house. Bro, come on. You can't do that in grandma's house. You do that in Nana's house, bro?
That's wild.
You can't do that in my Nana's house.
No.
Don't bring that shit around my Nana's house.
Nana. She was trying to save the boy.
She was trying to save the boy. That's a real Nana.
That's
a real Nana.
She knew something was wrong with that dude.
That's a real Nana.
Ever since the
Shout
mannequin.
out to Nanas.
Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen it, fast forward this part. But when the mannequin, you saw the mannequin part?
Yeah, I saw the mannequin part.
But the grandma?
She didn't know. She threw that shit away.
She threw it away.
She said, get this fucking shit out of my house.
She said, why do you have that, Jeff? Why do you have that, Jeff?
I have the mannequin, Jeff.
He was pissed. He wanted to beat his Nana's ass.
He was angry. He wasn't human. Bro, he was like a fucking...
I was watching his dad's interviews on his I
don't know whether or not to feel bad for his dad or not. His dad was like kind of like a piece of shit in his in his early stages of childhood. But,
well, I wouldn't say that, but I mean,
he was the greatest father. He left him alone for 3 months and didn't contact him, thinking he was with his mom, and he had his, you know what I mean? That was kind of, you know what I mean? That was kind of fucked up.
When he left the house?
When he just dipped, got with a new bitch, and didn't come back for 3 months. Then his mama dipped, and he came back, and this motherfucker's getting drunk as hell.
Because he didn't know the mom was gonna dip out.
Yeah, he didn't know, but
he felt bad because he never checked back in.
Yeah, as an old man, he feels bad for all this shit. So you're like thinking, like, damn,
he thinks it's his fault.
I don't know. I mean, it kind of was in a way. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
I mean, it plays a part into why he is the way he is.
Because of the dad?
A little bit.
What about the mom?
Yeah, the mom was
I think the mom was more crazier than the dad.
Yeah. Like the mom made him like that. But she was out there saying there's UFOs and shit.
She
was the Alex Jones of her time.
She was on the porch smoking cigarettes saying there's UFOs out here.
She was telling the truth.
I know, she was right.
They should have believed her. If they believed her, it would have all went different.
But she was addicted to pills.
They could have went on camping trips with telescopes, and Dahmer would have been into stars instead of fucking taxidermy.
I'm surprised that homie didn't believe her because he was a scientist, wasn't he?
Maybe he was a scientist?
Mm-hmm, that was his job. That's how he was
gone all the time? He was a scientist?
That's why he was able to show his son how to dissect roadkill.
I don't remember what his dad was. But if his dad was a scientist...
He was a scientist.
Maybe he had some inside information about the UFOs that she wasn't supposed to be knowing, so he had to shut her up about it. You think about that scenario.
It's a plot twist.
That's the prequel.
Parents. What's wild is the neighbor.
Yeah.
was calling the cops and calling the cops and calling. There's something going on here.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yo.
And they said, no, it's just some gay shit.
That shit was making me so mad, bro. That shit was making me so mad. Well, it's because gay shit was so new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gay shit was so new, so they didn't. And that was when like the AIDS epidemic was going around. Everybody thought you just got AIDS from being around gay people. So you just thought they was like.
They just wanted to get out of there.
It's like, yo, we ain't trying to be real. That's just some gay shit. That's all they ever said. No, that's just, we ain't trying to fuck with that. But like, yo, you're a fucking police officer, motherfucker. Investigate, homie. That's bullshit, bro. I bet there's still cops that probably do the same shit now. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Well, majority of them are all the same.
The police?
At least what they've shown. Attitude-wise. Or like, mentality-wise when it comes to shit like that. I wouldn't be surprised if
they're a big gang.
I wouldn't be surprised if the police today would go into a low-income neighborhood. If somebody called the police on somebody and some gay shit was happening or some shit in that room, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's just some LGBT shit. We're not gonna fuck with it." That's equivalent to nowadays. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm just saying it's equivalent to what they say nowadays. But I don't know, man. It would either way. Fuck those police, idiots.
Oh yeah,
when the 14-year-old boy, come on, you gotta see he's 14. You gotta see it.
And you see at the end of the show, they showed the boy's ID.
I haven't finished it.
No.
Oh, at the end of the episode?
I think at the end of the episode, or at the end of the series, they show
the part where the dad looks at Dahmer's dad.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He felt it in his soul at that point. He's like, you see the way he's looking at me? You see the way Jeff is on some shit. That boy Jeff is on some shit.
It was real then.
Yeah, that's why he asked him. He was like, Jeff, why did you molest that boy?
Yeah. But they let that motherfucker get away with too much shit, man.
Yeah. I want to beat his ass.
He's just like, oh, it's just bad meat. Oh,
he need to get his ass beat more.
It's just bad meat.
That dude at the little prostitute house, the little whorehouse.
What is it called?
The bathhouse.
The bathhouse.
Yeah.
The bathhouse is crazy.
The bathhouse is crazy. That's a crazy thing to exist. I was like, this type of shit exists. This is fucking nuts. Where were they again? I forget where it takes place.
Missouri.
Missouri?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Missouri. I ain't never going to Missouri.
Some wild shit.
If I'm from Missouri, I'm moving out of there after this documentary drops. So you see the documentary, what it did to our city, how it represents our city? I'm out of here. I'm going to Phoenix.
I was on Twitter earlier, and I open up Twitter, and I see fucking a big-ass seal from the ocean fucking flapping on the sidewalk.
What?
You seen that video?
A seal from the ocean?
Yeah.
On the sidewalk. I've never seen this video.
Fucking funny as fuck, man. He's flapping his ass down the sidewalk. And somebody said in Florida. And I was like, oh, fuck. No wonder.
Seal?
I just closed the app. I closed the app. Oh my God.
How the fuck did the seal get in the motherfucking...
They were saying because of the hurricane.
Oh, it was in Florida?
That's what people were saying in the comments.
Oh, damn.
Damn,
what a fucked up day to be a seal, homie. You're swimming in your neighborhood, in your fish neighborhood. You're down the block. You're at the fish corner store buying some fish gutches to smoke some fish tree. And you're just chilling and fucking to smoke some seaweed. So what's another plant?
Some sea moss.
Some sea moss. You're down there smoking sea moss. You're smoking Dr. CB sea moss down there. and all of a sudden you're swooped up and you're in some other hood, homie, some other dimension. Technically some other dimension, some other hood. You don't know what the fuck. block now, homie.
Damn.
You're on the streets of Florida.
Could have been a walrus. A walrus?
Oh, it says, no, this is not from Hurricane Ian.
Oh. Tens of thousands of retweets and more than 15 million views. So, is it real? Does this video show in 2020?
It was fake.
That motherfucker was on. He was in Chile. They got the whole army. Oh my God, they got the whole Chilean army.
The Chilean Navy and local community helped the seal return.
Damn, to get the homie back in the ocean?
They got the whole Chilean army. Isn't this in Chile?
It was Fugazi?
It's not Fugazi. It was real, but it was in Chile. But I guess they be doing that out there.
That's wild.
They be on that type of shit out there. They had the whole army.
It's a big ass fucking creature.
It was fucking big. Damn, seals are fucking huge.
But somebody saw that shit. Somebody videotaped it when they went outside.
You think you could ride them when they do that?
Oh, well, I don't know. Somebody went outside the front door and that motherfucker was flapping his ass down the street.
They rubbed their eyes.
That shit is fun. Imagine seeing that shit. That shit is hilarious.
Honey, pinch me. Or how do you? Fuck. Do they speak English in Chile or do they speak Chilean?
I'm sure they speak Chilean.
So what is it?
Chilean.
How do you say pinch me, I'm dreaming in Chilean?
You don't. They don't have words like that.
Pinch me, pinch me.
Pinch me. Damn. You can't be saying shit like that. Get canceled by the Chileans.
Oh my God. Why the
fuck did they have walruses? What the fuck?
Seal.
The fuck is seals doing in Chile?
Walrus are the ones with the stick, with the tusks. That's a force to be reckoned with. That's a mammoth. A mammoth fucked a seal. Back in the day in Chile, a mammoth was walking around, and here comes one of these street seals. These are street seals, and they fucked. That's how it came about. I read about that.
Read about that one? No, that was the Anunnaki.
No, that's a mammoth pulled out its thing. A woman seal, said, I never seen anything like that before. So she had to get with it. She's already on the streets. Back then, there was no army to capture them.
Thick.
She was slim, thick for the mammoth's liking. You know, that's how things come about. I think seals give birth. Like, I don't think they have eggs. They're
eggs. Or are they fucking?
What's the word?
Of the bird family?
Well, they're on the fucking street. I wouldn't be surprised if one day they fucking take off.
They have pouches.
We gotta get them off the streets.
Pouches like kangaroos.
We gotta get seals off the streets. If they start learning how to fly, that's a whole other problem.